Today we're going to be water bath canning pears in a light syrup. So I'm going to be making a light syrup to go with these pears. I got 5 3/4 cups of water in here, and now I'm going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. This is a 1/2 cup measuring scoop, so I'm going to go 3 scoops. The burner here on like medium low just to get this sugar melting. And as that sugar melts, I'm going to be prepping the pears for putting in the pot. And I'm going to show you how I got this. So for our pears, we peel them, cut them in half, and then they recommend taking a spoon. And by they, I mean the National Home Preservation Center. And then I'm just going to cut off the stem end after we decore our pears. And then drop them in this bowl until I'm ready to add them to the simple syrup. And our chickens will be getting all of these. I'm going to finish up these pears, and then I'll come back and show you how we fill our jars. Alright, so we have our pears peeled, halved, and cored. Now we're going to add them to our simple syrup mixture and boil it for 5 minutes. While I was peeling and preparing these pears, I had my water bath canner over here heating up because we're going to be doing hot liquid, hot jars. We want a hot canner. That prevents cracking of your jars, siphoning from your jars as you're processing them. So we have our pears in the pot, and now it's coming up to a boil. We'll boil for 5 minutes. Now we're going to fill our jars. We need a 1/2 inch head space. And we're going to be very careful because this is hot. And because pears are an acidic fruit, we do not have to pressure can. We will be water bath canning. I'm going to water bath these for 20 minutes. I think we can get one more. I think I'm going to save the funnel for when I add the liquid. For now, I think we could just fill these up with the pear halves safely without the funnel. And I did a light syrup, but you don't even have to do a syrup at all. You could just can these in water bath. And it also said you could do like grape juice or apple juice. But my son, he is probably going to be the one that sees most, and he requested a light syrup. You could even go heavier reduced syrup, which is like a medium syrup with a bit more sugar, or you can go a lighter syrup than I did, which would be a 3/4 of a cup of sugar. We're going to spoon off our simple syrup and top these jars off 1/2 inch headspace. Make sure to debubble. Check your 1/2 inch. Alright, so a little bit more syrup. Because we did a sugar syrup, we really need to make sure that our rims of our jars are clean, no stickiness, because stickiness on your rims can cause failure to seal. Then on, finger tight. Alright, our last jar, we filled it to 1/2 inch. I debubbled it, and I'm just making sure I get all that sticky off. Add our lid, finger tight, and into the canner. Our canner is fully loaded with 7 wide mouth jars. I'm glad I didn't go any more because there's very little room left. They got well more than 1 inch of water over their head space, so we're good to go on that. Now we time for 20 minutes. Alright, so I took the canner off the burner and let it sit here for a few minutes. And now we're going to remove our jars. Don't worry about the water on top of your jars as you pull them out. It will eventually evaporate and dry up. Alright. And there we go, 7 pints of pear slices, pear halves. I imagine my son just cracking a jar open and just eating it right out of the jar because he loves fruit. But there we go. 7 more pints of jars on our pantry, and food being preserved, we have another half crate of pears to go through, which we've been eating them fresh every day too. But come back to Daniel's backyard, see more food being grown.